This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Gamefly. Today on the Destructoid Show, the latest Grand Theft Auto release lets you kill hookers with an iPad. There's a new bug going around that only affects Serious Sam pirates. And could the new 360 update take away your right to press charges? Find out right now on Destructoid.
Welcome to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long.
And I'm Max Scoville.
Merry Christmas, Max.
What makes you say that?
Didn't you see the sexy Santa video?
Oh, was that you?
No, that was not me.
Was that me?
Was Santa who brought me my 3DS.
Oh, look at that.
Haha! Check it out, bitches. Yeah, the limited edition Zelda 3DS. You want this, don't you?
You know, it's funny actually. You put that on Twitter last night, and my girlfriend was sitting right next to me, and she saw that, and she let out this blood-curdling shriek of jealousy when she saw it.
Oh yeah.
And I felt so bad that I have to give her her present early, which is the same thing.
Yep.
I wanted to get her something that wasn't Skyrim, so that I can fucking play Skyrim.
Well, too bad, Max. Too bad.
Why? My plan worked
I don't
perfectly.
know. I just wanted to say
Anyway, tell us more about the 3DS,
yeah, okay,
dear Tara.
let's do that. So speaking of the 3DS, Nintendo pushed their big firmware update earlier, so those of you with the system should already have it. I think it went live a couple hours before I got mine, so I was
Look at
good
that
to
great
go,
lady.
actually. She looks kind of like me, but a crazy version. Anyway, the big new feature is, of course, the ability to take 3D video, which I legitimately thought you could do before, but apparently not. You can take up to 10 minutes worth of 3D video though, assuming it fits on your SD card, and there's some other cool settings also that adjust for low light and let you shoot in different modes like time-lapse, stop motion, or montage if you want. You can also do some post-processing there. Look at that cute little stop-motion video. It's a knit thing.
It's an Octorok.
Yeah. The Mi Plaza also added some extra features to the puzzle swap minigame, if you care about that at all. You collect pieces to a puzzle via Street Pass, and then when you collect all the pieces, it reveals a secret 3D picture, which as far as I can tell does nothing except look cool. They also added some accomplishments, which is apparently the Nintendo version of achievements, as well as some other features that aren't important enough to list here because I don't care. You can check them out on your 3DS if you have one, or if you don't, well, sucks for you, I guess. You can read Destructoid.com, but you can also wish that you had a 3DS.
That's the second big update this week. We talked about the Xbox 360 update that happened supposedly yesterday. It happened to me this morning.
Yeah.
It'll happen to you in time. You know, some people are late bloomers.
Yeah, well,
we're going to come back to that a little bit.
We will.
In the meantime, we got something very special. Some tidbits for the PC gamers.
Oh.
For starters, a patch has been released for Batman Arkham City that fixes a number of bugs and also offers DirectX 11 support for, wait for it, users running 64-bit systems. So if you're running, 32-bit version of Windows 7 or Vista, you should continue using DirectX 9 settings until another patch is released. Did you see that, Tara? Are you still awake? I managed to talk about a Batman video game and have it be completely not an interesting conversation or topic to talk about. That's terrible. DirectX 9, that's awful. More interestingly, here's the thing. As you guys know, DRM is digital rights management, and it's that shit they put in software to keep people from pirating it, and people pirate it anyway, and then paying customers get stuck with stupid child-proofing features, and then everyone gets mad at Ubisoft, even if they didn't make the game in question. Anyway, the guys over at Devolver Digital, who just put out Serious Sam 3 BFE, have put some DRM in their game, but it's not your usual bullshit that requires a constant internet connection or anything like that. Here's the deal. If you try to pirate Serious Sam 3 BFE, a pink scorpion chases you around the entire game and you can't kill it. Let me reiterate. You can still play the game, but you're stuck constantly fighting a very fast little pink scorpion that is invincible. This is how they are combating piracy. So if you want to get killed repeatedly by a little pink monster, you can, go pirate the game. It's probably not very enjoyable because that thing looks like a pain in the ass. However, if you want to play a really fun, shamelessly violent, stupidly fun PC gaming shooter that says, fuck you, PC gaming is still here, go check this game out. It's $40. It's on Steam. The guys who made it are cool people, and obviously this is their idea of DRM. That's yeah.
They should release the Pink Scorpion as DLC somewhere down the line.
They should release the Pink Scorpion as DLC for more than the game itself costs. I think that would be funny.
Take that.
Yeah.
PC pirates.
Anyway.
I don't know. Anyway, congratulations are in order for the Android market, which reached a pretty big milestone this week. The Google mobile blog reported yesterday that the market has officially reached 10 billion app downloads and is currently growing at a rate of 1 billion downloads per month. Per month, which is not bad, I guess. Comparatively, the Apple App Store hit the same 10 billion mark in March of this year, so clearly the Android market isn't trailing too far behind, or at least not as far as I thought it was. And to celebrate Google's discounting a handful of games down to just 10 cents every day for the next 10 days, which actually started yesterday, so technically it's 9 days from now. But anyway, this includes some of the pricier games like the Minecraft Pocket Edition, which normally goes for around $6.99, I think. Now it's 10 cents. You can also get some other cheap and fun games like Fruit Ninja for 10 cents. They've got Flick Golf, which is a surprisingly fun game for, you know, being about sports. And Field Runners HD, which is a pretty fun tower defense game that people are really into. You can check out the full list of 10-cent apps on Destructoid.com. But iPhone owners, do not feel left out, because I've got good news for you,
Yeah,
too.
you own a friggin' iPhone.
Yeah, well, apart from that, Rockstar finally gave a price and release date for GTA 3 Anniversary Edition, which is the version that'll be coming to mobile devices soon, specifically iOS and Android phones and tablets. It'll release next Thursday on December 15th for $5, and we've got some screenshots here which show Claude engaging in generally debaucherous activities, including but not limited to wielding a gun and picking up a hooker. That's GTA in a nutshell, right? You've got an Android phone, Max. You plan on
no, it's
buying
great.
This one?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I have like the dumbest, like lowest level smartphone you can get without it being like a candy bar Go phone.
Right.
That's all I could afford.
It's like those Disney phones where you can only call your parents.
Pretty much. It lags when I try and run Angry Birds.
That's a
I don't
bummer.
think it's going to be able to run GTA 3. I'd like it to, but I'll probably just stick with my favorite game, texting and typing things wrong because I have giant fingers and a tiny touchscreen.
You never text me anymore, Matt.
I know.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna thank our sponsor, and then we'll be back with some
I'll be over here drinking
discussion.
my soda.
Now, if you like video games but hate having to work for them, then listen up, because I've got just the thing for you. It's called GameFly, and it's the largest online video rental service with over 7,000 new and classic games across all consoles and handhelds. GameFly's plans start at just $15.95 a month, and members can rent anywhere from 1 to 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as they like. No late fees, no due dates, no bullshit. And shipping is always free, so once you're done playing a game, just send it right back and GameFly will send you the next game on your list. If you decide you really like the game you're playing and you want to keep it, you can do that too. Just click Keep It on the GameFly website and the game is all yours at a discounted price. GameFly will even mail you the case and manuals free of charge. Just head on over to gamefly.com/Destructoid, where you can get a free 15-day trial for being such a dedicated and awesome Destructoid viewer, and it helps out our show in the process.
Go check it out.
So we can keep
Tell
doing
us
this thing.
you love us.
Yes.
Now, a while back, we told you guys about Sony and EA both putting clauses in their license agreements that make it so that users cannot file lawsuits against them. We called this practice out for being totally stupid and lame and awful. And it's kind of like the legal equivalent of saying, I'm going to tell you something, but you have to promise me you're not going to get mad. Now Microsoft is following suit and kind of jumping on the bandwagon, and in their latest 360 dashboard update, they've added a clause in the terms and conditions that any consumer who has any grievances, they must settle these grievances out of court via arbitration, so you can't go and file a class action lawsuit. Yeah, kind of crappy. We might not be able to sue Microsoft, but at the very least, we can bitch about them on the internet, unless they start taking more cues from EA and banning people for doing that. Now, as far as the new dashboard goes, I'm personally a little bit disappointed. I don't mean that in the typical, whoa, they changed something I used for free on the internet, I'm mad. YouTube.
And Facebook.
Twitter, any internet service. Anyway, I feel like the new dashboard is a little bit more advertising heavy than the previous one was. The old one had some ads in it, but this one just seems to, if you hover over them, they start auto-playing streaming advertisements. Yeah. And considering the fact that I pay money to use the service, this kind of pisses me off, especially when the ads aren't relevant to my interests. One of these is a World of Warcraft ad that shows up with Chuck Norris in it. This pisses me off for 2 reasons. One, I'm playing an Xbox. Do they have World of Warcraft for an Xbox 360, Tara?
I don't believe they do, Max.
They don't! So why are they advertising it to me on my fucking Xbox? Why don't they put like Uncharted ads in there too? I can't play those on the fucking thing anyway. Second, Chuck Norris is in a WoW commercial, and it made me freak out and think that I'd gone back in time to 2006, and I was late for my community college English 1A class, and I panicked and freaked out, and I didn't really think it was 2006. I'm exaggerating, but seriously, this ad is just fucking lame. So anyway, sorry for complaining, but what am I supposed to do? I can't sue them. I'm just pissed off that I paid for Xbox Live Gold, and there's ads.
Well, do you
in
at least think that some of the improvements are?
Yeah, I haven't really given them a full chance. I haven't tried the Kinect stuff because I don't have
that's something that
Kinect.
we haven't done yet because we don't own it. But I think that's probably kind of the biggest.
Yeah, there's also you can do cloud game saves, so you can.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
That could be cool. We haven't tried that out yet.
Those and the beacons are both especially interesting. As far as the layout goes, the autoplay ads are kind of annoying, but the overall layout is cleaner and faster, I think. I really like the Netflix app.
I feel like they kind of clean it up in the way that I clean up my apartment, and I shove a lot of things in the closet. Yeah. It's just kind of rearranging stuff. It's not really cleaning it.
There's a lot of crap in there to begin with.
Yeah.
So finding a way to try to organize it all can be tricky, probably.
Yeah.
But
one feature is the Windows Phone has an app that can be used as a remote control for the Xbox, which is I'm sure very exciting. Except I don't know a single person with a Windows Phone, so.
Yeah, I would just as soon use my Xbox controller.
I will take my dumb Android phone and go in my kitchen and use it as a remote control for my fridge.
And a flashlight.
Yes. I actually don't even have a flashlight on my phone. It's really embarrassing.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for us complaining about things. Last episode, we talked about the winners of our Astro Gaming Saints Row headphone contest, which was great, and you guys seem to have fun with that, making explosions and winning cool stuff. We're going to have more contests on the show, but in the meantime, Destructoid is in the middle of a 25 days of gaming holiday Prize-a-Palooza. I just made up the word Prize-a-Palooza.
I love it.
But that's over on Destructoid.com, and they're currently giving away a different prize every day. And right now they've got 10,000 beta codes for Blacklight Retribution, which is a free-to-play first-person shooter from Perfect World. It's got guns, and it's got giant robots, and you can be one of the first people to check it out. Well, one of the first 10,000 people to check it out, at least. Once again, it's got guns and giant robots, and it's free, so what could go wrong?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing at all.
On top of that, Destructoid's teamed up with Jeep to give away some Modern Warfare 3 gear as part of their big sweepstakes, or as it should have been called, a Jeep Stakes.
There it is.
Anyway, there's a post over on Destructoid.com with the full details on how to enter. It's a little bit convoluted, but you could win a massive prize pack that includes a special edition Modern Warfare 3 Xbox 360 with 2 controllers, a wireless headset, and a massive pile of Jeep swag, including a messenger bag and polar fleece. It's like worth over $800. It's a big pile of things, and if you do it right, you could win those things, and they go to your house, and you don't have to pay anyone anything because they just what?
You're saying I could buy a Jeep for
Absolutely
$800?
Not.
A Jeep filled with 10,000 beta codes
Literally,
for $800.
oh my God.
This is amazing, you guys. Go to Destructoid.com and check this out immediately.
She's lying to you.
Oh, look, it's all for our program today. What a bummer. I will not be here on Friday for our live show, unfortunately. I will be traveling all weekend, but worry not, because you will be in the very capable and tiny hands of Mr. Anthony Carboni and Sir Max Scoville. Your hands are normal sized,
Call
sir.
me Mighty Mitts, please.
I'm not going to do that. They'll be talking about Kingdoms of Amalur: The Reckoning, which you saw yesterday, right?
Yeah, I got to go check that out. It's embargoed until tomorrow. We've got a couple videos. I did an interview with the game's producer, did some playtime, got some gameplay footage, so that's going to go up on our channel real soon. So, be sure you subscribe to our channel right here. But that's going to be live this Friday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, and we're going to be here, me and Anthony, having fun.
So watch that, I guess.
And there's always
check us out on Twitter and Facebook while you're at it. We're on Twitter, or that's Facebook. There we go, Detoid Show. And we're also on Twitter at Detoid Show, obviously. And Max and I are on there too, personally. He's Max Scoville and I'm Tara Longus.
I'm a cat.
You're
showing cleavage.
Something. I'm showing boobies.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys soon.
Monday.
Take it easy. Bye.